welcome to my channel. This is the Sophie and Toffee. As far as I know, this is the July bag box, and this may be premium. I have just been looking on the website. I'm a little bit confused. Nothing in the bag. I had changed the order from the regular to the premium to see, you know, I mean, if you've watched my previous Sophie and Toffee videos, you will have seen that I was a little bit frustrated with the lack of being able to complete anything in a regular box, and was feeling a little bit meh about it. So I don't know what I've got here, whether it's a regular or a premium. We'll take a look. Okay, it says it's the July, but it doesn't tell me that it's premium or otherwise just yet. Alright, so February contest, we're starting to get photos coming through. This is, somebody has done the unicorn. Somebody has done like a Welsh lion, maybe, on the coasters. That's quite nifty. They must have painted it on or something. And then somebody else has done the scallop shell. Remember, I had got, I think it was the unicorn, and I didn't understand how it was done until yeah, don't mind me. Alright, have we got pebbles? We have a bag of pebbles. This looks like it might be the premium then. Okay. Alright, what do we got? We have this, which is some leafy succulent molds, clear platinum silicone. There are two designs. I've got this square, it's a rectangle, and then there's the long one. Okay, so we get both of them, and they form different kind of leaves. Okay, there is gel art. What do we got? We have green, yellow, and white. What do we got? So white, crystal art gel. We have yellow, and we have green. It's 10 mil in each of these. Right, okay. It's, if you want to know the numbers, it's a 395 Newton meter. I don't know. NM, I'm guessing. UV light, 5 to 7 seconds, curing less than 5 mil. Sorry? Nanometer. Yeah, it is capital N, capital M. UV light. It's okay. Right. Don't work in areas near sunlight because it'll set it. Wear gloves. Wear protective gear. During curing, heat will be emitted. Avoid getting resin onto your skin and clothing, and do it in a well ventilated room. After opening the bottle, use immediately within 3 months. Be careful using these. 3 months. So white, yellow, and green. Probably because it starts to set in the bottle once it's done. This is heavy. Okay. This is an air dry stone clay made in Taiwan. Right. Golly. See, this is making me wonder which box I've got. Okay. Oh no, they're regular box items. Right. This is just a regular box. Okay. So I've got pebbles because, yeah, and I've got some sticks. I've got some toothpicks, cocktail sticks, whatever you want to call them. Pebbles in a bag. A couple of 4 big whites and water, river pebbles, and then this is all kinds of dodge. Okay, let me just fill you in. Australia has some really, really serious quarantine laws. Serious quarantine laws. I don't know how the hell this got through, but it did. because this is full of plant matter and potentially seeds, and that's a big no. I'm gonna have a chat with Fee actually about this. Maybe it's been treated, maybe it's been radio whatever thingy blasted to hell and back, that they can say it's fine and that it's destroyed all living life in these things. I love these furry catkins. There's some barley with the long stringy bits. There's some of these fluffy, they're like kitten tails, they're gorgeous. There's all sorts of leafy bits, and then there's this which is like a pampas grass. We've got these like a, I think it's called sea stasis. It feels like a dried flower when it's fresh. Then we've got this kind of coral moss. We've got an acorn without the base. We've got these flowers as well that feel like they're dry flowers even when they're fresh as well. And I don't know what this lacy thing is. It's very pretty. And then there's these black leaves which may or may not be a dyed flower. Okay. I will try and be very careful using this so I don't lose it. Okay, what you would have got with the premium box would have been an opaque UV resin in grey, orange and green, and you would have had some miniatures to be able to make your fancy floristy kind of things. You would have had an L-shaped piece of wood or stone, a little stone cottage and a shell. Interesting. I have no idea where I'm going with this. You would have got big pebbles, blue sand, and a hanging terrarium. The little terrarium, that would have been cool to have, to tweezer in bits. Okay, the succulent molds are made from a food grade silicone. They're a 2-part mold. However, it's easier to use one side only when you're using UV resin instead of clay. Okay. To make succulents, use only the top lid and fill it up with UV resin and cure. The Sophie and Toffee Crystal Art Gel is super thick and super fast curing. Use a UV torch to create your shapes. Use them creating 3D succulent petals to create the 3D succulent petals, and the toothpicks are for you to use to hold the succulent petals together when they're sticking, so with the UV. So you glue them with the UV resin effectively. Finish succulents into a stone pot or hanging terrarium. Premium item. There is oh, okay, the August theme are dice. I'm going to skip that month. I'm not interested in the gaming dice at all. So yeah, so you've got some air dry clay, which I will need to make sure I keep sealed. So I will potentially use it and then make another vacuum seal bag. I've got a vacuum sealer. We've got the pebbles, we've got the succulents. Quite a quick project, really, that I could, you know, potentially do with you on camera. Let's see how we go. Thinking. I know there are some people making the miniature homes. That's the kind of thing that you could put, depending on your scale. That might work. But that's the Sophie and Toffee box for July. The succulents box, not too bad, but I am going to skip the August box. I'm going to go back onto their site and skip that, because as I said, not interested in the dice, which is fine. And you're allowed to skip the months. That's no issue. Although I did notice that I'd paid 2 months in one, so I've got to email them and say, hey, what are you doing? And get that sorted. But no idea what the September, I can't think of what the September one is just yet. We'll see how we go. Alright, thank you for watching. If you are interested in a subscription box, the link will be in the description. If you use my link, you will get $3 off your first box. The starter box is worth getting. There is a new starter box as well, but the starter box is worth getting because you get things like the torch, and you get some of the acetate paper and all of that little tool kind of stuff. You get some silicone tools as well to be able to build and hold things together and that kind of thing. So it is a handy box to have, and then build up if you are interested in the subscriptions. You can get the starter box without doing any other commitment to this company, and you can subscribe, cancel, skip a month if you find that, you know, it's not for you. The regular box is $38, the premium box is $50 a month. roughly. So yes, nice if you're into something a little bit different with your projects and you want to be challenged in what you're going to get. It may be a bit of a surprise. If you have specific projects in mind, subscription box is definitely not the way to go, but you can buy off the website anyway. Alright, I'll see you around on the tubes and we'll try and get playing with this. I'm still waiting for a toolkit to arrive. That's a silicone toolkit. I have got my mats now, so yes, we're getting there slowly. Just waiting on slow mail from China. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.